We are back in Grant Grove Village, and as you can see, it's another beautiful day. They do have weather warnings, but not that it's going to get cold, that's going to get too hot. Go over 100, but not in this area, fortunately. Today it's just about, I don't know, at the moment about 22, 23. It's quite nice, and we've ordered some breakfast, so we're just waiting for that to be cooled, so we can have some breakfast. Yum yum. We are going through Kings Canyon now. As you can see, it's pretty amazing, and we're going to go to the furthest part of Kings Canyon to the end and then make our way back and see what we find on the way back today. Everywhere is just stunning. And the weather is just beautiful today. Come down about 6,000 feet now, and we're just going alongside the rapids, which as you can see are beautiful. We were all the way up there. Now we're down at ground level. Really beautiful. We have parked up and just come off the beaten track so we can have a little look at the river and where we are. Got some smaller redwoods here. Still pretty huge, and here's a closer look at the river. I don't think I could ever get bored of that. Just natural creation all around, all working in harmony with each other. And just this awesome, beautiful place. Almost like we were designed to be here. Look at these ants. Busy working. All this going on without our knowledge. Just take it for granted. Amazing. Just awesome. All that in their little world while this is going on as well. We've come across this place called Roaring River Falls. As you can see, it's quite noisy, quite beautiful. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Now, if it was warmer, you'd go for a swim in that, but nah, too cold. Far too cold, that water. How inviting does that look? The only issue is this river is ice cold. Ice cold. So you get in there, you're going to freeze. And there's some warnings that this is a bear area and also rattlesnakes. So you've got to be careful for rattlesnakes and bears. You know one of them's going to get me. And we're off to walk in a meadow. You know what, you kind of get like a beauty overload, if there is such a thing. Everywhere you look is stunning. Streams, the trees, the mountains, the air, everything is beautiful. It's so green. You've got butterflies just going by. Look, I don't know, can pick that up. Huge butterfly. Just amazing. So if you're going to go across the bridge, might as well make it a big one. They don't do things in half, do they, in America? My life, look at this. Just awe-inspiring, that's all I can say. Creation is amazing. This is how we were meant to live. In harmony with the earth. Wow. We might have a sandwich in it, we're just debating. You know, we're trying to level up how beautiful the spot we want to be looking at. This is nearly there, not quite though, not quite. It's pretty much got it all, but we're, you know, our standards are getting higher now. We're just making our way through all these rocks at the moment, of which they've made steps in some. And we're looking for rattlers, and I haven't seen anything, but they're down there. I was expecting to see some sort of, sunbathing, warming up for the day. As of yet, nothing, not a sausage. There we go, might see one, you never know. This is a very, very beautiful meadow. So far no bears, no rattlers. I'm sure they're here somewhere though. We're heading that way. But this, not a bad view, is it? Not a bad view at all. We're on a track now called Road's End. So I'm guessing it will end at some point. We're following the river at the moment as well. All on our own. Feels like we've got the whole world to ourselves. This got a boulder here. It's over our heads. Ooh. Yeah, the temperature does drop a few doubloons there. Try it the other side. These rocks, as you can see, are huge. You won't want one of these falling on your head, that's for sure. Still following the river over there. Majestic mountains. Another huge bridge. Huge. But then you think of the size of the river it's going over. Beautiful. We're on what they call Muir Rock. It's a big old rock. You can go right to the water's edge. Dangle your feet over. Something's telling me maybe this is a good place for lunch. Yeah, maybe. Maybe this will be a good decent place. It'll do, won't it? We are making our way back now. Walking through the Valley of Rocks, as I'm calling it, because, well, that's pretty much all it is, rocks. A few trees and mountains, but, we're walking through the rocks. No rattlesnakes, no bears. How disappointing. Never know, we're not back yet. And we've got other places to walk it as well. I'm going to say these are not Roman roads, because they are quite bendy. I reckon it's a safe bet to say they are not Roman roads. Walking a slightly different route. There was a deer running across that earlier, and we're right next to the river. This is not a bad walk to be on. That's another pretty spectacular view, isn't it? Found ourselves a little seat here. Sat down to watch the river go by. But that is fantastic. We thought we'd have a little sit down here and just watch the world go by. Kings Canyon is just full of beauty spots. They're everywhere. Look at that. It's not a bad view, is it? Stopped at a place called Grizzly Falls. That's pretty, right? You feel the spray. Oh, lovely. And Sue's gone down to the water. Ah, stunning. Sit here for a while, I think. Everyone saw Sue down there, so they thought, I'll get that shot as well. Sue does have a habit of finding good angles on things. Me, I just film it where it is. Do it for my own pleasure.
Don't like it, well, not much I can do about it, is there? I'm no cinematographer, that's for sure.
Just stopped off at this little ice cream place and I ordered that.
Look at the size of that. Massive.
I'm gonna have that and chill out. Well, that ice cream was amazing. And we thought we'd just stop up here because it's just got some amazing views. This is called Vista View. A couple of other people that have stopped just to admire this stunning view. Okay, we found paradise. This is Hume Lakes. People are playing and chilling and boating and fishing, and got this beautiful lake and mountains in the background. Yep, this place looks about as perfect as can be. This place is about as close to perfect, I think, as we can get at the moment. Yeah, it's just gorgeous here. Full of fish everywhere. Jumping out the water, birds flying over, and oh, just gorgeous. And we're back at Sierra and I've had my shower and I'm sat out here with my jam bottoms on, nothing else. And it is gorgeous. Just debating on whether we're going to get some food next door later on. I think we will. There's Old Faithful, good old car, it's been good so far.